Hello, so I'm Jeremy Sod, and the purpose of this video is to teach people how other people have overcome adversity, such as suicide, and how, if that happens to you in your life, a family member, a friend, how you can overcome it. On December 4th, 2013, my cousin Tyler Van Ann commits suicide. He lived in Los Alamos, New Mexico, which is a 7-hour drive away from Windsor, Colorado, but he visited pretty frequently. When I think of Tyler, I think of a guy who was always happy. He was always trying to help others as well as the community as a whole. And I was very close to him. So when I figured out or heard that he committed suicide, it was devastating. And it took me close to a year to finally heal from that. Hello, today I'll be interviewing my mom on how to overcome suicide. So, how did you know Tyler and what was he like?
Tyler was my nephew, and I remember him as my chubby little happy, fun little goofy nephew who then grew into this 6 foot something incredible athlete and always had a huge smile on his face and lots of bear hugs and always seemed off the charts happy and positive.
What did you think immediately after you heard the news?
I didn't believe it. I was in shock. I thought this doesn't happen to our little Nebraska raised family. This happens to, I don't know, other families that live in the city, but not ones that had a farm upbringing. And I just thought it couldn't happen to us. I was completely shocked and then very sad and didn't know how to react really and what to say to my brother.
How did you overcome this adversity?
I don't know if you can say you actually overcome it, but I think you learn to cope with it through, for me, a lot of prayer, counseling, being able to talk to someone else, being able to read, learning not to be afraid to talk about it because you have to be able to learn to cope with it in order to look forward. And with my brother having a daughter still living, you have to be able to speak openly about it so you can have some quality life with the ones who are still with us. And so I think through all those combination of things, it's helped us as a family to try and heal over the years and really try and understand, man, we need to be more observant and more understanding and maybe more aware of what other burdens people may have in their life.
And what's your advice to others trying to overcome a family member or friend's like suicide?
You have to find what works for you, and that might be prayer, that might be group, that might be individual, that might be meditation, but you have to find something that allows you to heal within yourself because you can't be good for anyone else if you're not good to yourself. But then not to be afraid to have really good memories about that person and enjoy and laugh and not cover it up and act like it didn't happen because it's such a awful thing to think about, let alone admit that it's part of your family now. You want to really be out there and help other folks and be able to offer strength and words of wisdom. But I think a lot of it just comes down to being kind and understanding that every part of your life is a challenge and you have to really be strong and just be kind and be positive. But moving forward, you have to have some way to hold on to the future. So I think if you can celebrate someone's life, but still hold on to things that are yet to be, I think that allows you to overcome and eventually heal your heart, not just your mind and soul.
Thank you.